Well, what happened to us in 1998 was that we lost our hearts to Africa. The love we found back then has continued for 27 years now, and we still love it.
The story is quite short. Our eldest son chased after a South African girl, and so we had to find some work for him, which is why we bought a bit of land here. And so we've been building for 27 years now, and we're probably not quite finished yet. 2 years ago, we started building an additional lodge called Milema Lodge, which is located 12 kilometers from here. And it's an absolutely fantastic place with a lot of wildlife. At the same time, we've had the enormous pleasure that with all the fences taken down in Kruger National Park, we are part of the whole setup. And I think we can confidently say today that we are one of the lodges with the most animals in all of South Africa.
Nyati is located right by the Olifants River, and there is abundant wildlife there all year round. A guest just told me that he was sitting on his terrace, and there is a fence between the terrace and the river. And suddenly an elephant was just standing there. And it was almost, if he had long enough arms, he could have touched it. But it is still under safe conditions that we see the wild animals here. We still think it's amazing to go out on a game drive and see the wildlife that is around us here. There are new surprises around every corner you turn, and it's wonderful to see the guests enjoy it too. We are having a great time down here with the guests and are having a lot of fun.
But we have many who come every other year and every third year, and that's something that pleases us enormously, especially when Lisbeth and I are here. We can now recognize many of the guests, and usually the guests can recognize us too. It is a huge pleasure. The first two guests I met the other day said they had been here 5 years ago and 4 years ago, and they wanted to say thank you because we have so many animals now. They had been on a game drive for 2 hours. During that time, they saw the big five, and the next day they saw all the other things. They saw crocodiles, they saw hippos, and they were absolutely thrilled about it. It is simply our fortune that we are in such a fantastic place as this.
Yes, well, our camp consists primarily of our main lodge, which includes a kitchen, restaurant, lounge area, and now 2 lovely bars. Then we have a number of villas. There are actually 6 villas, each accommodating up to 8 people. We have 12 bungalows. We have 5 tents, which are the latest addition here at Nyati. And when we say tent, it's not the kind of tent where 5 pegs have been hammered in. No, they come with air conditioning, bathrooms, showers, toilets, outdoor showers, and a lovely terrace with a view over the Olifants River.
Additionally, we have Cheetah Camp, which is, you could say, a camp aimed at guests who want to bring their family or friends, and it can accommodate from 8 up to as many as 20 people. It's a camp we enjoy immensely because people can live their own lives there. They have their own chef, their own driver, their own vehicles, and they can generally live a life there that makes them feel completely alone in the world.
In Cheetah Camp, it's very much about family togetherness. And when I sit and look at pictures that guests send me of the pleasant trips they've had out in the bush, where adults, children, the elderly, and young people sit together, laughing, having fun, and being amazed by the wildlife, it really works when they're out there driving.
So we spent a lot of money on cars. I think we have 22 cars today, ranging from nice new buses. We pick people up at the airport and drive around to see the animals. We have some with roofs and some without, depending on how warm people want it to be. So, and at the same time, we have 15 rangers who are well educated, have extensive training, know everything about the animals, and know how to treat them respectfully, and how close you can drive to them, and so on. So it's a pleasure to see.
You can do many other things besides going on safari here at Nyati. We have also chosen to offer some extra tours to our guests. It could be a trip to the Drakensberg Mountains, where you can see the world's 3rd largest canyon from several angles. And there are beautiful waterfalls, fantastic views, and you also get to see a lot of the local life in the area.
We actually also have balloon tours where you go up in the balloon and can see over the bush and over the river. And in addition, we have cruises on the Olifants River where we offer both safari and a lot of other things. Then here at the camp, we have our own driving range. We also have motorcycles you can ride. We have also built a new gym, so if anyone feels they need to get rid of a bit of their belly again, we start with our gym, which works really well now. And if you want to pamper yourself a little, we also have our spa, where 3 of our therapists can ensure that you no longer have back pain. And if someone needs to have their nails done or whatever, they handle that too.
They also have a lot of activities outside the camp here. You could say it's safari related. There's a bushwalk where we take a walk with a ranger who tells us about the animal tracks we see along the way. It could be some bushes, some trees. They talk about basically everything big and small in the bush. We also have an activity which is a breakfast out in the bush. We call it bush breakfast, where all the food is cooked over a fire. And we sit with the plate in our lap and eat eggs and bacon and whatever else they serve up of delicious treats. Once a week we take a lovely tour around to see all the animals. We then end our game drive with a dinner in the bush under the starry sky, where we sit out in the open with white tablecloths and everything that belongs to a good, rich dinner while enjoying the beautiful view. From up at Lion King, we often see many animals at the waterhole below. The last time I was up there, there were a lot of elephants. We have seen lions and we have seen rhinos at that place. So it is also a safari experience that is a bit different. We place a high emphasis on the food here at Nyati. After all, we are on vacation. We can't go anywhere else to eat, so it just has to be good.
Then there's the matter of the wine. That's my responsibility. And I currently have 32 different types of wines here, including champagnes and port wines. And I can reveal here that it's a big task to taste all those things. It can take a day or two, and you might feel a bit of the effects afterward. But, of course, all of them are wines from South Africa, and some of them we've even personally gone to find at the vineyards in the Cape Town area. Dear Nyati guests, we are so looking forward to seeing you.